Hey guys, I'm Trash and I'm shaking, I'm submissive and breedable. How are you doing? Want to talk about clay? I'm so excited to talk to you about clay, claymation animation. Do you remember Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Do you remember Jack Skellington? Ooh, he was so long. The original Slender Man, but nice. There was also, who else is stop motion? Every show, whenever they do a mixed media episode. I'm not gonna be very thorough with how I do this because I don't know how I do this. But I got a camera here, a Sony A6000. It's connected beep, to my computer. It has a program, a stop motion program called Dragon Frame. And I got this green screen. I got these lights here that are diffused with some baking paper. I got some sick clay. It doesn't really dry up. It's easy to touch. So yeah, I've messed around with it a little bit, doing things such as this. And this, look at it go. But what am I gonna do now? Because the world of claymation is such a marvelous world. Anything could happen. Whoa!
Hey, open wide.
Okay.
Good boy, yeah, I'm coming.
Was... Now let's animate whatever happened here. Frames, what I'm gonna do, I gotta have like a head pop up here, say something to me, and then enter my mouth. I saw some videos about claymation stuff. They told me I should do a focus check, which sounds about right. Usually, you're supposed to control the camera from Dragon Frame itself, but my camera doesn't work with Dragon Frame. So I just put it on movie mode and not do everything manually, which is probably not the best, but it works for what I need. So let's go zoom in over there. Why is it so hard? Okay, so we got our focus set. Now we just gotta make up like a fucking character. Let's use this color. Because it's lighter, it's more easy to manipulate in like After Effects, where I compose this. Usually when you do stop motion, I think you do everything at once, but I kind of like the idea of doing it on green screen and kind of building up the elements, layering it, sort of like animation I'm used to doing. So I'm just gonna make probably like a creepy face. That's usually what happens when I sculpt things. Because it's sort of like a floating head here. I'm guessing that I'm looking at like this. It's gonna be like, but huge. So I'm gonna have it start, let's say these are like my frames. Gonna have it start as like a little tiny ball. Then at the end it's gonna be this weird face. So let's say bip, bip, whoop, bip, bip. So over here it's gonna be like a blur. This is like a framing chart, sort of. I'm not sure this is gonna be the right amount of frames I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna feel it out. I'm gonna have to get up the entire video. So I hope the framing isn't too terrible. I got 2 blank frames. Now I can look at the screen over there where I can see the preview of whatever I'm doing, and also look up here. But over there is where I'm gonna be able to see like the onion skinning and all of those cool things that make animation easier. So this is our first frame. 1, 2. I didn't turn on onion skin. Now I can see the previous frame, and I can whoop. Okay, it's about his size. Let's deform him a little. And let's have him like immediately go into like saying hey, like immediately with his mouth way open. I doubt the lip syncing on this is gonna be good, because I have no idea what this character is saying yet. I'm sort of winging it. Just some easing in, moving it very lightly downwards. And what happened in the video? What did I do? He like said something and I was like, hey, and then I was offended. Ugh, I can't remember. I'll do like an ease into this, like where it's like more smushed and his mouth is closed, and then outwards. And he'd be like, wah. And I'm gonna start the movement over here. Let's open his mouth real big. And I'm gonna go back to like a normal face. Let's see what we got so far. Okay, that O mouth doesn't really read that well as an O mouth. This part looks good, so I'm just gonna keep working this part, have him do some words and then like go into my mouth. I'm gonna try and give him some more lips. Maybe that'll help. So I'm gonna have him whoosh up and whoop. Sheep. Follow the imaginary arc that I'm doing here, which is gonna be like a whoop. Okay, I'm gonna have him go like this. Start this movement down here. Like mesh in there, sort of. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I think it works. The motion works. I think it might be a little too fast for the amount of time I was chatting with it, but I think I could get through that in editing. Now, I want to do some little effects when he pops out. I'm just gonna do little random effects. Let's do another one just for variety. And then I want to have like these lines dispel, sort of like a wave ripple. I need only like a few more frames for this. This was more than I bargained for. This hecka sucks for me. Okay, let's end this. Let's just make him small. I'm sick of this. I am now sick of this and I now hate stop motion. Okay, it looks nice. I guess it looks nice. And now, just because I already have like this little weird guy sort of set up, I just want to make him do a little dance. I don't know. Okay, I think that was the animating portion of this thing. Now I'm gonna put it on After Effects and do a compositing, and at the end you're gonna have a cool little animation for you to show the entire class room. So you remember how I thought I was finished and I like did that extra animation? I didn't do the eyes. So what I did, I imported the chunk I did as a reference, so now I can animate on top of it. So on this frame, I want the eyes to start popping out. So I got this grid. Oh shit, this is pretty cool. This is interesting. I'm gonna have him blink. What else do eyes do? Ooh, did I not pull focus on this? Oh god, I sure hope this isn't all out of focus. Well, they might be a little blurry. That's okay, it's not too bad. Let me know if you can tell which fingers I bit off terribly during the 4 hours where I was busy biting my nails. I'll put the closed eyes in. I'm thinking of having them like snap open. Now, when the head whips forward, I want to have like the eyes almost drag back a little bit. Stretch it even further. Oh, I thought that movement is gonna keep going, but it stopped. Oh, fuck. Shit. Let's see if I can just ease it back in. After reviewing the motion, I think I might be able to do like an eye whip around, because I want it to go like whoosh. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's test it out. And then just like goes back into this. It's really hard being insightful since I like move this every second and then I walk away, so I can't really maintain a full narrative as I speak. I still don't know what he's gonna say, so I'm kind of doing the acting before I know what his line is, which is not a good thing.
I hang it up and head on down to Miami.
Okay, shit, I think that's enough. I think that covers the eyes. I think I can do some After Effects magic with that. Sorry this isn't very informative. Why am I apologizing during my video? What the fuck? Say thanks that I'm doing this. It's day 2 of stop motion animation. Yesterday I tried to edit down a little bit of what I filmed. and I realized took the entire footage of like the face animation in bad quality. So that sucks, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm gonna export just this part of me interacting with the claymation. I'm gonna put it into After Effects and start figuring this shit out. Ooh, this is an issue. I think my video is in 30 frames per second, but my stop motion is in 24 frames per second. I wonder how that's gonna work. Yikes. As I export this, I'm gonna open up a new project in After Effects and pull in my little stop motion stuff. Either way, I'm gonna export it as a PNG sequence. I'm gonna interpret the footage so that it's 24 frames per second. Let's do the same with the eyes. The eyes I did do right. Imported, interpret footage, 24. Let's pull this bad boy in. And look at it go. I'm gonna key it out with a key light. Let's try and do a quick mask. Put on a choke, matte choke on it. Let's put in something in the background just so I can see how this looks. Just kind of messing around with the settings here. The key light from here and the matte choker. Copy it, paste it. Ooh, okay. No, that choke is a little too harsh. Let's do a quick mask on this as well. It's like this. Let's do a new composition. Let's pull in our little video. Let's take these two boys, copy them, put them here. I gotta cut this. It's way too fast. No, as you can see, I didn't do the right movement here, so I'm just gonna fake it. Let's try this.
Hey! Hey! Open wide!
Let's duplicate this, put it on top. How will this work? Like this? Yeah, kind of like this. He kind of enters a little too fast. Maybe I can have him like loop in, just kind of like wah, wah. Okay, let's fix up this mask a little bit. I don't know, let's see, let's export it. Export, render queue. But I think that sort of covers it. I mean, I showed you how to do the animation. I showed you how to key it out. I showed you how to like composite it, sort of. And that's how you do stop motion, but not good. This is 2 days later after I did some Googling, and I didn't do it right. The way I recorded it is kind of equivalent to when you download a torrent and it's just like someone filming inside of a theater with a bunch of kids walking around. So it's never gonna be good. It's never gonna be good quality. So I messed that up, but then I googled it and I figured things out, and now I'll be better at it if I choose to do it again. So if you want to see more stop motion stuff, let me know. If you want to leave a comment, let me know. If you were maybe thinking about like subscribing, maybe you should. And maybe you consider yourself a little bit of a Quasimodo and you'd like to ring that bell for me. You ugly fuck, ring that bell or I'll burn you at the stake. Check out my stuff, it's on Patreon, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram. I got some new drawings up, there's new music coming out soon. Thank you guys for watching, goodbye.